This video is brought to you by Magic Candle Company. Go to Magic Candle Company now and get your favorite smelling fandom in a candle, or room sprays, or hand sanitizers, and many more products. Smell like your favorite wand from Harry Potter. Smell like the Three Broomsticks pub. Smell like a pineapple Dole Whip from Magic Kingdom. Smell like the Disney villains. Go to magiccandlecompany.com, use coupon code World of Johnny and save yourself 10% off. Magic Candle Company, the smell of fandom. What's up, guys? I'm Johnny Fandom. Let's talk about the Animaniacs today. The zany siblings from the Warner Brothers Studios, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. So let's get Let's jump right into today's video. Make sure you like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. The Animaniacs was a great cartoon that aired in 1993. I used to watch the show so much as a kid, and they always got into antics. They were very zany. It's even right there in the theme song. It's time for Animaniacs, and we're zany to the max. So just sit back and relax. You'll laugh till you collapse. We're the Animaniacs. But the question is, why are they so zany? Why are they so out of this world bonkers to make you laugh so hard that you collapse? Because I'm sure I did that as a kid. Saturday morning, eating my Fruity Pebbles on the couch, watching cartoons, Animaniacs come on. I would laugh so hard that bowl of Fruity Pebbles would go flying through the air, milk and cereal everywhere. Although, I actually don't put milk in my cereal. My wife thinks I'm weird. So, comment down below, do you put milk into your cereal? Am I the only zany, wacko, crazy one that doesn't? It makes it too soggy. Anyway, we're getting off track here. Back to Animaniacs. Why are they so crazy? Why are they so zany? We need to go back in history and try to figure out what's going on. So, the Animaniacs are modeled after 1920 rubber hose cartoons, such as Felix the Cat, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, which was supposed to be a Disney character, but actually taken over by Warner Brothers because Walt Disney actually worked for Warner Brothers at the time, created the character Oswald the Rabbit, and when he wanted to leave and take his character with him, Warner Brothers was like, no. He's ours. Anyway, so the Animaniacs were actually created back then. And in order to understand this whole history, because the cartoon aired in 1983, and when I say they were created back in the 1920s, along with Felix the Cat, Oswald the Rabbit, and other Warner Brother-esque characters, there's a theory that I have on my channel. You can go check it out. It basically says that cartoons are actors. We know this from the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Well, Who Framed Roger Rabbit takes place in the same timeline as Rescue Rangers, because in Rescue Rangers we see all these different actors of cartoon video game characters and such, because obviously when Who Framed Roger Rabbit is out, it was only cartoons. There was no video game characters and things like that. So as technology progressed, these animated characters, no matter if they're video game, 3D animation, 2D animation, whatever it may be, these characters were created in real life, such as Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Rescue Rangers, because we see Sonic the Hedgehog in Rescue Rangers talking to people at a Comic-Con. So my theory on this is that Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Rescue Rangers are on the same timeline, just progressing through the years, and that cartoons or animated characters in general are literally just actors that get paid to do work, which is why we see characters like Baloo in movies like The Jungle Book, as well as the TV show Tailspin. He plays an actual bear in the jungle in Jungle Book, but then he plays a bear that wears a coat and flies an airplane in Tailspin. So they basically just actors doing different things. Now there were some actors, cartoon characters that didn't really do much and just had that one role. But other actors did move on and do other stuff. And we even get some cartoon characters from the 1920s still doing stuff today. So, Animaniacs fit into this timeline. They were created back in 1920. And as Warner Brothers Studios kind of got a little hectic, that's when things took a turn. Before we go any further, though, quick word from a sponsor, Raze Energy Drink. Go to repsports.com, use promo code Johnny Huey, save yourself 15% off. Hold on, listen to that pop. This one's called Juice Box. It is an apple juice flavored energy drink. It is fantastic. Go to repsports.com today. Get yours and all your other dietary supplements. They have everything, including protein pancakes, which I'm going to grab after this. Back to the video. So, Animaniacs were created in 1920-ish. And the studio had other characters like Oswald the Rabbit, Felix the Cat, and cartoons were they were big back then. People loved going to see them. But things start to go downhill, and people start not liking cartoons as much because, like, this is the time when, like, color TV start coming to people's homes, and people start actually having television at home and everything like that, and, like, Wizard of Oz starts coming out, and people are like, oh my god, color TV, screw these black and white cartoons. Well, a lot of companies started to phase out the cartoon line, and the cartoon industry basically failed. However, studios like Walt Disney took advantage of that, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to make Snow White, and boom! This is all real life. So, at that time when the cartoons started to decline, the Warner Brothers and sister, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, would basically just cause havoc. Because the cartoon industry was declining, they would wreck sets. Wacko would actually chew the sets and eat the sets and break stuff. And they became cooped up and zany because they were basically losing their jobs. They caught them and they locked them in the water tower. Where they were until 1993 when they popped out for the TV show. And then the cameras just kind of rolled and became Animaniacs. So they are even more zanier when they come out, 60 years later, because they've been locked up in that water tower for 60 years. So they're even more bonkers, even more zany, even more Animaniac. So, I got a lot of stuff for you to think about here. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, same timeline as Rescue Rangers, same timeline as Animaniacs. Animaniacs were created in 1920, got locked up when they started to lose their jobs, locked them in the water tower for probably about 60 years, became so zany and out of control that they busted out in 1993 and became the Animaniacs show that we know and love. Comment your thoughts on this theory and somewhat, so the history of the Animaniacs and the story of them being drawn in 1920, and that is actually canon. They actually, destroyed the studio, actually got locked up by a security guard in the tower. That's all canon. I am reverting it back to those two movies, Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Rescue Rangers, to kind of combine them into this world that we can create because of it. Because the fact that they were cartoon characters then and cartoon characters now, and basically this timeline of events, it all kind of connects. All cartoons, all animated characters are real and connected into our world. Like I said, they are just actors. That studios say, hey, we want Blue to play in this movie. Hey, Goku, we want you to be in this Pokemon game. I don't know, but that's basically what it's like. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you comment down below with your thoughts on this when you return our video. And if you want to look into the deep dive, you can even check out the video I posted here that does explain this timeline connection thing between Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Rescue Rangers a little better. And make sure you hit that join button because I got content on here just for you. It helps me out a lot so I can produce more videos like this, and you also get access to future videos before everybody else. So, you know what? There's one more thing. While you're down below commenting on this video, hitting that join button, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, you can also check my merch store where you get awesome shirts like this vintage vintage Splash Mountain custom t-shirt for $20 today. Go check it out, hit it, and yeah, I'm done. Go to the next thing. Before you go, make sure you check out that video right there. And that one. That's the video I was telling you about before. And that's just another one. Check that one out too.